Yeah, good evening, viewers. This is BVI Channel 1, and we are on Political Review. Today, I'm going to be doing something that I've not done before, actually, to bring you the transcript of what transpired in court today during the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. The hearing today, 13th of June 2023. I'm just going to do a quick rundown or like a summary of what transpired, the comprehensive update on the very petition, the sitting that happened today in court. So as we go through it, you can help us by sharing the video so that other people can get the update as well. And it is live, so we expect you to drop your comment on the comment section what you feel through this very review of what transpired in court today. So without wasting your time in court today, it was a beautiful day. The judge, when he came in, got seated, then the presentation started. The national woman leader of Labour Party came up on her feet and with a mellifluous voice said, Dudu Munuga, respectfully and humbly, my lord, I am the national woman leader of Labour Party and I am representing the second petitioner, Labour Party. Chris Magida, Director, Legal Service, APC. The lead counsel, San Levi Uzuku, petitioners, in bracket P2B and Labour Party is the lead counsel. Then you have Sam AB Mahmood, first respondent, that's INEC. Then you have San Akin Olujimi, second and third respondent, that is Tinubu and Shetima. San Afolabi Fashinu, the fourth respondent, APC. Then San Levi began, said, respectfully, my lord, I would like to seek clarification on some things before we go on. For the schedule of hearing, my lord, I would like to seek clarification in respect of paragraph A, 1, as regards the petitioners. San Levi then reads the paragraph. San Levi said, I would like my brother Silk San Peter Afoba to go on with today's proceeding. Then over to Afoba San. He said, my lord, we would be using the petitioner's 7th schedule. We most respectfully apply to tender from the bar form EC40GE0 for Niger State. My lord, we have 10 local government and a total of 45 forms. San Afoba continued. We also seek to tender 5 reports from this state, my lord. INEC has continued from their normal track. They are always saying, we object to the admissibility of this document. Before INEC finished, Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer collected mic and dropped their own, we object. APC lawyer stood up with a stern face and spoke English. APC said, my lord, the fourth respondent indicates the objection and we object to the competence and admissibility of these tender documents by the petitioners, and we would canvass our responses and reasons at the stage final address, where our reason for objection will be visibly clear. San Grammarian. All respondents once again have objected. This is going to be a long day. Truly, it was a long day. Justice Samani, the CTCS of forms from Niger State are now admitted to court as evidence and tagged as exhibit. San Afoba, my lord, that is coming from San Afoba, said, my lord, may we now proceed to Osun State for 7 local government listed at page 6 of the schedule for the forms EC EC40 GPU. It is 23 in number and it covers 7 local governments. They are Agiwo, Atakumusa, Orolu, Ariadi, Ewo, Ela, and Ishoka. Make una pardon my pronunciation of some of these local governments. I know, understand most of their pronunciation. All right, let us go further. San Afoba went on to say, now read out the local government and all the respondents have objected to the document. Court admitted and tagged as Exhibit PBL1 and PBL7. The INEC lawyers just humbly interrupted the courtroom, coming from San Mahmoud. In the San Kalila this court case. Well, San Mahmoud continued, my lord, please, can you permit I and some of my colleagues to leave the courtroom? Or the courtroom are never go hot for them. Well, he said, please, can you permit I and some of my colleagues to leave the courtroom? We have just been served all these documents for the case this afternoon. That is from the PDP. And we have not even looked at them. And it is very important we look at them urgently before the case. The documents are so many and see how heavy they are. He lifts up the documents to show the judge how heavy they are. Evidence is too much. Well, we must proceed. Now, Justice Samani said, oh, no problem. You can go ahead. Apparently, PDP's case this afternoon will be hot. Maybe we may just attend it. Sanafoba is now on his feet to continue. My lord, we have 15 copies of forms EC40G for 8 local governments in Osun State. Let me be very clear. If I am too much, well, we must continue. We will see the end of it. We would like to tender this to Bar, my lord. All respondents have objected to the admissibility of this document. San Afoba is now tendering forms EC40GBO, documents for 3 local governments in Edo State. All respondents have objected to the admissibility of this document. Justice Somani has now admitted the documents as evidence and tagged them exhibits before the court. San Afoba is now tendering 12 forms EC40G1 for Edo States, representing 12 local governments duly certified by the first respondent. The first respondent has objected to the documents. Lawyer for the second and third respondent stood up with high shoulder, like Ndineme Buga, you understand? Oh yes. APC lawyers also objected. That final address they want to write, we must see it too. We are here. We will see what they all write in that paper. Justice Samani had admitted the documents and marked them as exhibit. Now, exhibit are clearly evidence. We must continue. All respondents objected to the 8 reports of Edo State tendered. Justice Samani continued, these are not well arranged. How many forms are they? Sanafoba went on, my lord, that is how INEC presented it to us, and we want them tendered in the same way, if it pleases my lord. I think these people just want to confuse this very judge. Well, Justice Samani has now admitted the documents as evidence and tagged them exhibit PBM4, PBM15. San Afoba is now tendering to Bar 52 forms EC40G for 5 local governments of Sokoto State. Labour Party and P2B's lawyers are now tendering 5 local governments of Sokoto states. Report these local governments includes Yabu, Tangaza, Gudu, Kware, Wamako. That is the listed 4 local government tendered, 5 local government actually tendered for Sokoto. Now, all respondents have objected to these documents, including INEC, that certify these same documents. Justice Samani had admitted these documents as evidence and tagged them as exhibit PMB1 and PMB5 before the court. Quickly, Sanafa has also tendered from EC40G1 for 2 local governments in Sokoto State also. All respondent has objected as usual from EC40G1 for the 2 local government, Gudu and Wamako, were presented and tagged exhibit PBM 10 and PBM 11. All right, let us continue. Justice Samani has requested the courtroom to grant a 10-minute break to stretch out their legs. But honestly speaking, me that is reading, my neck is paining me. But we must continue. Justice Samani, please give us 10 minutes only. Let's go and stretch our legs, please. Just 10 minutes. Please don't go far. San Ogudu Unuga is now on his feet for Labour Party and P2B to tender IREF documents for 21 local governments in Adamawa State. All respondents have objected to the admissibility of the documents as usual. Justice Samani had now admitted these documents as evidence before the court and tagged them as exhibit. San Onuga, my lord, he continued, may I invite your attention to page 19 of the 7th schedule. I'm grateful, my lord. Thank you, my lord. San Afuba continued, please, my lord, please turn to schedule 7. Then you, my lord, on that schedule, there are some that are written as general blood because they are so blood that you cannot see anything on IREF. So we had to reach out to INEC to produce the document. So I will tender the 20 local government for Ogun State. Now, my lord. Thank you, my lord. Sanafba has now rendered to bar the IREF evidence. All respondents have sung their songs as usual. We object to the admissibility of these documents. Justice Somani and other judges are currently looking through the documents. Vanenyo, these documents, Imago, Kamalon Kabayafo. We must continue. So, Justice Samani had now admitted these IRF documents as evidence before the court and tagged them as exhibits. San Onuga continued, my lord, we humbly applied that you look through page 21 of the same schedule. My lord, those documents have been tagged as generally blood. Also, we want to tender these also. My lord, Justice Samani now responded, Onuga, I can see Sagamu and other places listed there as blood, but the schedule is not listed here. San Onuga now replied, kindly check through, my lord. It's listed, my lord. Justice Samani now went on to say, let's finish with this one first and we'll look for that one later. San Onuga now said, thank you, my lord. The INEC lawyer is now on his feet to do the normal thing, object, of course. All respondents have objected to the admissibility of the documents. This APC lawyer today, like grammar, like just object as usual and move on. APC said, my lord, like the rock that is strong and solid, we, Justice Samani cuts in, that rock is not in Nigeria. Everyone burst into laugh because it is getting funny. APC went forth. That metaphor is applicable in this case, my lord. Justice Ugo, it is not to which rock are you solid like? There are other metaphors to use. APC lawyer went on to say, okay, my lord, As constant as the North Star, the fourth respondent stands on this decision to object to the so-called document tagged as generally blurred. Now, wow, son, this diagram are too much. This literature in English, they sabi and well. All right, we move on. Justice Samani has now admitted the documents as evidence before the court and tagged them as exhibit. San Onuga went on. If I may, my lord, can you please turn to page 16 of the same 7th schedule, my lord? I am grateful, my lord. Thank you, my lord. Now, my lord, Akalian, my people. Well, that is what is obtainable in court. All the respondent objects to the documents presented by Labour Party and Peter Obi's lawyer, but this APC sound literature in English has come again. To be honest with you, these people want to confuse everybody, but we can never be confused. APC lawyer now went on. My lord, our position to this is as strong as solid as Zuba rock, as we stand strong like the rock to object the documents presented and tendered by the petitioners. Justice Samani. Okay, not Asoroku, because it is not solid. Hey! Do you hear that? That Asorok is not solid. Maybe he's talking about the seat in Asorok. The person who is not Griba for that place, he knows solid for them. We must continue. Now, the APC lawyer went on. No, my lord, the choice of Zubarok is because of the separation of power. Justice Samani now went on to say, which separation? You are the one that separated it. Justice Ugo went on to say, instead of you to pick the rock in your village beside your house in Plateau, you are picking the rock that cannot stand. To be honest with you, this person wasted up for this house of rock. I tell you, he cannot stand. Let me talk. All right, let us continue in some of the things that transpired. Which rock cannot stand? Aso rock is the Potoas. Hey! Ona anukano grammar bikon. Potoas. We must continue. Everyone in the courtroom is laughing loud, though, to be honest with you. But with their grammar, they cannot confuse us. Justice Ugo went on to say, I hope the road to the rock in your village is clear and not blood like some of the documents you tendered. Justice Ugo, off your mic. Off your mic, Ibiko. INEC lawyer continued. My colleague is trying to say Zuma and not Zubarok. Laugh out loud. So, San literature in English does not know the literature in his English. Now, wow. APC. Now, wow. We must continue. All right. Sanonuga just stated that they submitted an 8th schedule this morning and is seeking approval to go ahead. Justice Samani had now asked for feedback from the INEC lawyers. INEC gave nod reluctantly after complaining about the schedule. Justice Samani has asked San Onuga to go ahead. San Onuga is now tendering IRF document for River States as related to 19 local government. My people, 19 local government. All respondents have objected to the admissibility of the documents. Justice Samani has now admitted the River State IRF result as exhibit or evidence and tagged it as exhibit. San Onuga went on. My lord, if you can turn to page 6 of 8th schedule, my lord, I seek to tender IRF result for Edo State for 13 local governments. My lord, thank you, my lord. INEC lawyer now stood up to say, we don't have that yet. We can object until we see the document, my lord. So, they know they will still object. Of course, it is in their usual character. What do you expect? So, apparently, the schedule for Edo State is not complete, and San Onuga has applied to move on to Akwa Ibom while looking through a load of bucket-packed evidence. Hey! Even bucket of evidence, then they call line up in front of that place. Yeah, look at it lined up there. So, this Labour Party lawyer will not wound me. Oh, yes. Where did all these extra offering bosses come from? Chai! San Onuga has just told the judges He needed 15 minutes to put the evidence together, and the judges are not having it. Justice Samani went on to say, so we would sit here and be waiting for you for 15 minutes. Sanuga replied, no, my lord, that is not what I mean, my lord. My lord, I mean with that I need 15 minutes to tender to the bar. Justice Samani, so which are we doing now? Which one are we doing now? Sanuga replied, my lord, Akwa Ibom, 23 local governments in Akwa Ibom, my lord. IREF, my lord. So San Onuga had now tendered for Akwa Ibom. As usual, all have objected to the documents. Justice Amani had now tagged the documents as evidence before the court and marked them as exhibit. Sam Onuga had now passed the microphone to San Levi, Daboni Okiipe, the lead counsel. All right. So San Levi now stood up and said, my lord, we have less than 30 minutes left to conclude today. So let's resume tomorrow, my lord. We still have a few documents to tender, but we will continue tomorrow, my lord. Justice Samani, okay, this petition is now adjourned tomorrow, the 14th of June, 2023, by 9 a.m. We will resume the other case by 2 p.m. today. That's the PDP case. My people, that's all it be for what transpired in court. What can you make of it? For those of you who are watching through live program, network is making a mess of it, but I can promise you, you can watch the updated version, the uploaded version, so that you can hear it all through. Drop your comment, share it. Tell us how you feel about it. Would you want us to be reading it on live like this, or will you just have to record it and present it to you so that you don't miss a thing all at once? I'm Asutinod Peters. I'm just a voice bringing this program to you on Political Review. Till I come your way next time, stay safe at all times. Bye-bye for now.